Barry, Volker, and Gaither leading them through that first corner. Looks like Cat sitting in the 2 and Dina in the 3 coming through that second corner through the rhythm section. Gonna be Gaither, Barry, and Volker. Moto 6, 17 and under. Cruiser, little guys on big bikes. We got Barry, Cromer, Hartnett, Monet, and Shefflet. That looks like Braden leading the pack. Looks like Saber Colors in the 2, so it's got to be Barry. We're taking 2 this round. Looks like we're missing Atlas. It's going to be Monet. No, there's Atlas. And that's close. I'm going to say Braden got the first transfer. We'll find out from finish line on the second. Moto 7, 10 Cruiser. We got Gray, Giffen, Gray, and Langdon. And that is the older Gray. Braden out there in the 1, followed by Langdon in the 2. Christopher holding down that 3 and Bennett in the 4, but it's going to be Braden with the transfer. Moto 8, 11 Cruiser. We got Jet, Cameron, and Evan. Psychotherapy Colors leading them down that second straight. Mongo holding on to that 2 and the Cannon, and Revolution Colors in the 3. Right now it's going to be the Gold Cup 1 holding them down through the last straight. Mongo going to come in with the 2 and LaSalle with the 3. Moto 9, 16 Cruiser, Beal, Winters, and Kreider. Winters getting stuck with the older kids. Revolution Colors leading the pack. Shirley's in the 2. Right now it's all Jackson, followed by Toby and Colby. Moto 10, a little older, a little faster. 2130 Cruiser, Chesler, Plummer, Beal, Morales, and Cook. That looks like Caleb leading the pack. We got Corey Mason battling out for the 2 spot. Kyle sucking air there going into that second corner. And Nick, right now it's all Plummer going to get that top transfer spot. Looks like Mr. Beal is going to get that second transfer spot. Somebody get Kyle some oxygen. Moto 11, 4145 Cruiser, Slota, Barry, Hernandez. Looks like Slota leading the pack through the second corner. Barry right there on his back tire. Little Mongo in the 3. It's going to be Slota, Barry, and Hernandez with their finishes. Moto 12, 4650 Cruiser. We got Getling, Hawk, and Sanders. A few names that we haven't seen in a while. Looks like Christian leading the pack. Sanders trying to reel him in there, and the daylight color is going to swoop down low. And Danny keeping it upright. We got a race down the rhythm section here. Christian going to take it back over. Going to be Hawk with the 1. Look like Danny and then Sanders. $56.60 Cruiser. We got Curious George, Steve Clark, and Larry Morales. Clark leading them down that rhythm section. Larry holding on to that 2, and Curious George cruising there in the 3. And that's how they're going to finish. Moto 14, 5 and under, nervous novice. We got Henning, Barry, Gillian, Witherow, Medding. We got a couple 4-year-olds out there with Chip and Eli. That's Chip leading them down the rhythm section. Eli holding on to that 2 spot. We're taking 2 this round, followed by Cole in the 3. And then we got the girls, Ellie and Averill. Well, it's going to be Caton and Eli with the transfers. Moto 15, 6 novice. Espen, Ellie, and Macy. Macy getting a little squirrely there, but leading them down that first straight. Looks like OTM colors in the 2. That's got to be Lirum. And Maxfield in the 3. What? Right now, let's hear it for McKinley getting back up, finishing her moto. The other one's finished. I think Macy, Ellie, and Espen. Moto 16, 8 novice. We got Welker, Labette, Pritchard, Yankee, and Morales. Or Yannick, excuse me. That's Sage leading the pack, followed by Jameson in the 2. And Finley holding down that 3. We're taking 2 this round. Right now, that's still Sage. Jameson trying to hold on to that spot. Gonna be, look like Finley gonna get that. Moto 17, 9 novice. We got Hughes, Rickard, French, Ward, and Purcell. That looks like Evan leading them down that second straight. Hughes still leading the way. 283 in the 2, that is Levi. Lincoln sneaking in there on the inside, trying to take over that transfer spot. Right now it's all Evan, followed by Lincoln with the 2 transfers. Moto 18, 10 novice. We got Terry, Lewis, Comcoff, Davis, Asu, May, Morales, and Whitmarsh. We're taking 3. That's Hudson leading the way, followed by the 222. That is Lincoln trying to hold on to that 2 spot. And Jackson in the 3. Those are going to be your transfers. Another full rack. Well, almost. 11 novice. We got Schroeder, Black, Winter, Silva, Reyes, and Perez. That looks like Miley leading them down that second straight. That's Oakley, followed by the 231 of Parker. Right now it's all Oakley. Parker trying to hold on that second as we got Miley coming in. Moto 20, 12 novice. We got Nowak, Howell, and French. Total points. That looks like Logan leading them down that second straight, followed by the State 9 of Hunter. Ryder sneaking in there and for the two, take over the 2 spot, but right now it's all Logan leading the way. Gonna be French, Howell, and Nowak. Moto 15 novice, Leffel, Keller, and Kreider. That's Kira leading them down that second straight. Ryder trying to sneak in there. Evie bringing up the 3. Couldn't quite pull off a pass there. Right now it's all Kira. Ryder gonna sneak in there for the 1. Kira with the 2. And Evie with the 3. Whoa. Moto 22, 17-20 novice. We got Slota, Komkoff, and Phillips. Whole squirrely turned into the flying squirrel. I think he's sitting this rest of this round out as it's Jesse Phillips holding down that 1 coming down the last straight. Taylor missing the carnage. Gonna grab the 2. Moto 23, 41-45 novice. Badette, Hernandez, and Boker. That looks like Anthony in that first corner. Dina following Komkoff after that last moto. Baudette sitting in the 2 and Dina in the 3. Right now it's all Little Mongo out there sitting in the 1. Gonna be total points. Hernandez, Baudette, Boker. Moto 24, 6 intermediate. Rudder, Hartnett, Nelson, and Cromer. Looks like Jordan leading the way, followed by Diego, Silas, and OTM colors of Will. Take that back. Will's leading the pack. Diego's still trying to hold on that 2 spot. He's got Silas right there on his back tire. It's going to be Will getting that transfer spot. Silas going to come in with that 2. And Jordan bringing up the pack. Moto 25, 7 intermediate. We got Alton, Schmedding, Komkoff, Shefflet, Monet, LaSalle, Barry, and Graham. We're taking 3. That looks like Braden in the top spot, followed by the 108 of Barrett. Gia trying to hold on the last transfer spot. Going to be Monet, Alton, and LaSalle with your transfers. Moto 26, 9 intermediate. Hughes, Simons, and Hanning. That looks like Brody getting that hole shot, followed by Lou and Maverick. Brody been practicing on his motorcycle all winter. Simon's still holding on to it coming down the rhythm section, losing his candy wrappers. Lou holding on to that 2, and Maverick gonna get the 3. Moto 27, 10 intermediate. We got Hudler, Maxfield, Graham, Giffen, and Howard. That looks like Revolution colors coming out of the corner. It's got to be Howard in the 1, followed by Giffen in the 2. Hudler trying to hold on to that 3. We're taking 2. Right now it's all Tyson and Christopher are going to be your 2 transfers. Moto 28, 12 intermediate, Galejos, Groff, Johnson, Winters, and Jesus. That looks like Dylan leading the pack, followed by Wyatt in the 2. Cooper sitting in the 3, followed by Gabby and Colby. Dylan holding on to that top spot, and Wyatt gonna get the second transfer. Moto 29, 14 intermediate. Schroeder, Pinnell, Phillips, DeBoer. I think Tommy is MIA. That looks like Kavika leading them into that second corner. Followed by 34 of Riley. Grayson holding up the 3. Taking 1 this round is going to be Kavika. Moto 30, 16 intermediate. We got Oscar, Brody, and Caden. Psychotherapy. Hold on that 1, but he's got Caden on the inside, going to make a pass. We got neck and neck going down the rhythm section. Caden trying to hold on to it. Cooper shutting it down. Brody gonna be Caden, Brody, and Oscar. Moto 31, 26-35 intermediate, Maxfield, Tamburo, Schroeder, Nowak, and Winnie. That looks like Sean out there in that leading the pack through the second corner. John, Winnie in the 2, followed by Tommy, Ken. Gonna be Tamburo and Winnie transfers. Moto 32, 41-45 intermediate. We got Slota, Barry, Perez, Howard, Barry, Merrick, and Getling. Looks like Howard on the inside, Scooter on the outside. I didn't know Uggs could go that fast. Gonna be Scooter leading them into that second corner. Howard sitting in the 2, followed by Getling and Barry, Perez, Cat, and Slota. Right now it's gonna be Merrick and Howard and Barry with the transfers. Moto 33, 11 girls expert. We got LaSalle, Jesus, and McClure. That looks like Nova leading the charge. Cadian holding on to the 2, trying to make a pass. And Isabella in the 3. McClure leading them down that last straight. Gonna finish with the 1. Nova gonna get the 2 and Pinky with the 3. All right, it's Moto 34. We got 15-16 girls expert. Circa, Howard, Guile. That is Peyton leading them through that second corner. Olivia holding on to the 2, and Piper cruising in the 3. But right now it's going to be all Peyton with the 1. Olivia and Piper. Moto 35, on to the boys 8X, we got Hartnett Gray and Tanakis. That looks like SeaTac colors. It's got to be Leo leading the way. Minnie Benny in the 2. And Bennett Hartnett in the 3, OTM colors. Tanakis cruising down the rhythm section. You can see he skipped out on the work party today. Good job. Gonna be Tanakis, Gray, and Hartnett for the first round. Moto 36, 10X, Gray, Wilcox Olton, Getling, and Langdon. That looks like the Beast leading them down the second straight. Mason holding on to that 2, followed by Langdon and Getling. Right now it's all Gray. Wilcox Olton holding on to the 2, followed by Langdon. That's how they're going to finish. Moto 37, we got Fishbaugh, Hernandez, and LaSalle. Jet holding on to the 1 going through the second corner. LaSalle holding on to the 2, followed by Hernandez in the 3. Fishbaugh cruising in. Gonna be followed by LaSalle and Hernandez. A little older, a little faster. Laram, Guthrie, and Circa. That looks like Guthrie leading them down that second straight, but he's got Raddick right there on his back tire. Followed by the State 4, Plummer. Right now, transfer spot's gonna go to Guthrie. Moto 39, 1720 Expert, Cook, Granum, Beal, Coleman, Kreider, Beal, and Gaither. We got Revolution colors going into the first corner, followed by Coleman in the 2, Cook in the 3, Mason, Toby, Gabe, and Trinity. Helps when you know them all out there. Right now it's Jackson leading them into that third corner. Cash holding on to that 2, followed by Corey in the 3. That looks like it's going to be your transfers for the day, for that round. All right, that was last moto. Get transfers. And the Striders are off. Remember, the Striders go at the end of the second round. That'll be their final round. And we probably have a mixed moto, so I'm just going to read everybody. We got Colt, Wiley, Harley, Stephanie, Bryant, Finn, Gio, Ivan, Archie, Samuel, Sloan, and Melee. And go ahead, Doug. First race of the year. I apologize if I mispronounce your. All right, let's try that. Reminder, new batteries at the first of the year. Okay, again, the Striders, we had Colt, Wiley, Harley, Stephanie, Bryant, Finn, Gio, Ivan, Archie, Samuel, Zeppelin, Bodie, Sloan, and Melee. That was Colt, Sloan, Samuel cruising in, 56, Archie and Zeppelin. Justin didn't wreck, that's a good thing. Again, remember, Striders will run their last round at the end of the second round. So at the end of Moto 30, whatever it is, end of 39, we'll have the Striders back up there. Bryant, your brother's beating you. Yeah. Go fast, Bodie. Come on, trash man. You're gonna miss the garbage truck. My battery's died. Okay, Moto 4 up on the gate. 15-16 girls cruiser. Should have Kreider, LaSalle, and Bays. Scattered showers today. Steve, I thought you said it wasn't going to rain. LaSalle getting the pop off the gate, leading the older girls down the first straight. Kreider trying to hold on to that 2. There's Bays sitting on the bubble, taking 2 this round. Right now it's all Supernova leading the pack. Revolution colors there. Heavy trying to hold on that second transfer spot. See if Willow can reel her in. Nova sitting on that top transfer. Going to be LaSalle with 1 transfer and Kreider with the other transfer. Moto 5, 1720 women's cruiser. Barry, Volker, Gaither. Trinity leading them out of that first corner. Cat trying to reel her in there in the 2. And Dina cruising along in the 3. Trinity looking a little rusty. Cat gonna reel her in here in a minute. Gonna be Trinity, Cat, and Dina. Moto 6, 7 under cruiser. We got Cromer, Hartnett, Shefflet. We're taking 2. Looks like OTM Colors leading them out of that first corner, followed by Saber Colors. Then we got Titan Builders in the 3. We're taking 2 of these guys. Right now, Bennett holding on to that top spot, followed by Will in the 2. Atlas on the bubble. Gonna be Bennett and Will with the transfers. Moto 7, 10 cruiser. We got Christopher, Bennett, Cameron. We're taking 2. Giffen holding on to that 2 spot. And Gray on the bubble there in the 3. Gonna be Cameron and Christopher with your transfers. Moto 8, total points, 11 cruiser, Fishball, LaSalle, Hernandez. Fishball led that first round, repeating there on the second one. We're moving in that 2 spot. Hernandez dropping in the 3 this round, trying to get it back. Right now it's Jet leading the pack, but he's gonna be Fishball, LaSalle, and Hernandez gonna tie up Hernandez and LaSalle for second. Moto 9, 16 cruiser, Beal, Winters, Kreider. Jackson towing him through that second corner. Toby gonna have to reel him in there. Colby racing the older kids. Gonna be Jackson, Toby, and Colby. Moto 10, 2130 cruiser. We got Kyle, Nick, and Corey. We're taking 2. Corey leading them in that second corner. Kyle, been a few years since he's been out here. Good to see him. And Nick trying to reel him in there, coming through that third corner. It's going to be Cook with the 1 transfer. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Kyle for that last transfer. Moto 11, 4145 cruiser, Slota, Barry, Hernandez. Jesse leading them down that second straight. Zach sitting in the 2, followed by Anthony in the 3. Yeah, that looks like how they're going to finish. Barry, Slota, Hernandez. That's tying up Slota and Barry for the 1. Moto 12, 4650 cruiser. We got Getling, Hawk, Sanders. Leslie trying to hold on to it. He's got the Hawk sneaking in on the inside of that second corner. We'll see if Sanders takes back over. Getling just watching the battle there, staying upright. Right now it's going to be Hawk, Sanders, Getling. Moto 13, 5660 Cruiser, Williams, Clark, Morales. Steve cruising down that second straight. Larry holding on to that 2, and Curious George in the 3. Gonna be Clark, Morales, and Williams. Moto 14, 5 and under novice. We got McKinley, Cole, Averill, and Ellie. We're taking 3. It looks like, see the GoPro, that's got to be Cole out there coming out of that first corner. Followed by Averill and Ellie. McKinley having some problems into that first corner. Right now, Cole out there all by himself in the rhythm section. Averill cruising along there. Ellie moving to that 2 spot. And McKinley. Gillian gonna get the 1 transfer. Schmedding and Witherell with other 2 transfers. Moto 15, 6 novice, Maxfield, Laram, Tamburo. Macy holding down that 1, coming down the second straight. Ellie, OTM colors in the 2, followed by Espen in the 3. Right now it's all Tamburo. Macy cruising along there, gonna hold on to that 1. Ellie gonna get that 2. And Espen with the 3. Moto 16, 8 novice. We should have Nathan, Bryson, Jameson. Jameson holding on to that top spot coming down the second. Nathan sitting there in the 2. Bryson, his first time out here racing, in the 3. Taking 2 this round. Gonna be Morales and Pritchard with the transfers. Moto 17 should have Levi, Keegan, and Abel. I believe that was Levi leading them into that first corner. Yeah, Levi leading the way. Keegan sitting there in the 2, and Abel in the 3. Gonna be Pritchard with top transfer spot, followed by Ward with the second transfer spot. Moto 18, 10 novice. We got Terry, Lewis, Komkoff, Bashu, and May. That looks like Valentino leading the way in the F3 colors. Talon sitting in that second transfer spot. We're taking 4. And now it's going to be Valentino and Talon, followed by the 163 of Wyatt and 82 of Kaylee. Moto 19, 11 novice. We got Miley, Liam, Lily and Ellie. We're taking 3 of these riders. Look like Liam trying to hold on to it, but he's got Miley on the inside. Followed by Lily in the 3. Those are going to be your transfers. Moto 20. 12 novice, Nowak, Howell, French. Total points for these guys. Logan's low points after the first round, leading them coming out of that first corner. Going to be Ryder sitting in that 2, followed by Hunter in the 3. Right now it's all Logan leading the way. Followed by Ryder and Hunter. Moto 21, 15 novice, another total points. Leffel, Keller, Kreider. We got Leffel on points this time as Evie holding on to that 2 and Kira sitting in the 3. Ryder trying to hold on to that 1. Evie leaving the door open. Kira going to take over that 2. Moto 22. We got Slota, Komkov, Phillips. Squirrely keeping it rubber side down this round. Followed by Phillips in the 2 and Slota in the 3. Going to be the Flying Squirrel with the 1 this round. Followed by Phillips in the 2 and Slota in the 3. Moto 23, 41-45, novice. Baudette, Hernandez, and Volker. Anthony cruising down that second straight. Jason following in the 2 and Dina in the 3. Gonna be again Anthony, Jason, and Dina finishing up that round. On to the little guys, 6 intermediate. We got Silas, Jordan, and Diego taking 2 of these guys. That looks like Diego leading them into that first corner. I think that's OTM colors. Well, Silas and Jordan sitting on the bubble in the 3. Silas moving to that top spot. Diego dropping down to the 2. Seeing if Jordan can reel him in. Gonna be Rudder and Nelson with the transfers. Moto 25, 7 intermediate. Schmedding, Komkov, Shiflett, Barry and Graham. That looks like Mello, F3 colors out there in the 1. '96 Atlas holding on to that 2, followed by the 97 of Caleb. We're taking 4. Going to be Komkov, Shefflett, Barry, and it looks like Easy E with that last transfer. Moto 26, 9 intermediate. Hughes, Simons, Hanning, Brody getting that full shot. Lou sitting there in the 2 and Maverick holding on to that 3. Right now it's all Simons, followed by Hughes and Hanning. Yeah, that's how they're gonna finish. Moto 27, 10 intermediate, Hudler, Maxfield, and Graham taking 2. Like Graham sneaking in on the inside, coming out that first corner. Chloe trying to hold on to that second transfer spot is Abel right there on her back tire. Matthew holding on to the 1, Chloe on the 2, Abel sitting in the 3. Gonna be Graham with 1 transfer and Maxfield with the 2nd transfer. Moto 28, 12 intermediate. We got Johnson, Winters, Jesus, Cooper leading them down that 2nd straight. Looks like Gabby in the 2, followed by Colby in the 3. We're taking 2 here. Colby just aging up and moving up. He's got his work cut out for him. Gonna be Cooper with that transfer. And looking like Gabby's gonna get that 2nd transfer. Moto 29, 14 intermediate. Tommy, Grayson, Riley, and Tommy's MIA, so we got a boat ride here with Grayson and Riley. They are both going to the main. Cruising in there in the 1, followed by Grayson in the 2. Moto 30, 16 intermediate. We got Oscar, Brody, and Caden. Oscar getting that pop off the gate, but leaving the door open in that first corner. Caden gonna sneak by, take over the lead. Oscar dropping in the 2 and Brody in the 3. Right now it's all Kalfer leading the pack. Psychotherapy in the 2, followed by Lewis in the 3. Gonna tie up Oscar and Brody for points. Moto 31, 26, 35 intermediate. We got Maxfield, Schroeder, Nowak. Tommy leading the pack into that 2nd corner. Ken trying to hold on to that 2, but he's got John trying to reel him in there. Gonna be Schroeder and Maxfield with your transfers. Moto 32, 41, 45 intermediate. We got Slota, Perez, Barry, and Getling. Uh-oh. Danny sitting this one out. Looks like we got a boat ride. Gonna be Perez, Barry, and Slota with your transfers. Moto 33, 11 girls expert, LaSalle, Jesus, McClure. Should have all Striders heading back up there. All Striders should be heading back for their last round. Looks like Cadian leading them down that 2nd straight. Followed by Nova in the 2. Isabella in the 3. Gonna be OTM leading them through that last corner. Revolution followed in the 2 and Psychotherapy in the 3. Moto 34, 15, 16 girls expert, Circa, Piper, Howard, Guile. That is Peyton leading them into that first corner. Followed by Olivia getting over her recovery. Just broke her arm here a couple weeks ago. Good to see her back out there. Little hiccup. And Piper in the 3. Right now it's all Peyton leading them this round. Gonna be Peyton, Olivia, and Piper. Moto 35, 8 expert. Hartnett, Gray, Tanakis. Benny taking over the lead coming down that second straight. Tanaka's trying to reel him in there on the inside of the corner. Gonna take it back over. We got Hartnett in the 3. Gonna be Tanakis with the first this round, followed by Gray and Hartnett. Moto 36, 10X. We got Wilcox, Olton, Getling, and Langdon. We're taking 2. Looks like Cameron leading them down that second straight. Mason sitting on the bubble in the 2. Danny trying to reel him in there. Gonna be Langdon and Wilcox Olton with your transfers. Moto 37, 11X, Fishbaugh, Hernandez, LaSalle. Repeat a cruiser here, same 3. Fishbaugh leading them out of that first corner. LaSalle sitting in there in the 2, followed by Hernandez in the 3. Jet sitting on that 1, going to be low points going to the final round. Cameron holding on to that 2, followed by Evan in the 3. Moto 38, 13 expert. We got Plummer, Laram, and Circa. State 4, Plummer holding on to that top transfer spot. We got Raddick airing it out. Sitting in the 2. Laram trying to reel him in. It's going to be Plummer and Circa with your transfers. Moto 39, 17-20 expert. Granum, Beal, Kreider, and Gaither. We're taking 3. Should have all Striders back up there. All Striders back up to staging. Toby lead going to that second. Mason right there on his back tire. Gold Cup 3 sitting in the 3. Gold Cup 1, excuse me. And Trinity sitting on the bubble. Good to see her back out here. Going to be Kreider, Beal, and Granum with your transfers. Okay, we should have loading Striders. They're going to mix them up, so I'm not sure who I'm going to get. I see a Volker up there. I see another Volker up there. I see a Hudler up there. 154, that is Wiley. He's up there. We got Wiley, Stephanie, Bryant, Bodie. 99 is Melee. Hold on to it, getting a little wobbly. Wiley cruising along there. Stephanie right behind him. Cromer leading the pack this second round. I think that is Tanakis. Well, we got Wiley cruising in here, followed by Melee sliding out there. 982. Colt cruising along. Bodie knowing how to get around that track. Go fast. You got it. There might be something for you at the end. Cromer coming in. Justin double fisting going up the step up, or the tabletop. Sam getting pretty good on that pedal bike. Gio cruising in there. Bodie and Bryant neck and neck. We'll see which brother comes out. If today was your first race and you did not transfer, please see Tammy at registration. You'll still get a trophy today. So if it was your first race and you did not transfer, please go see Tammy at registration. Brody and Bryant, Zeppelin, Melee. Casey, you're slacking there. Sloan, Zeppelin. We'll take a short break. It'll get hot and sunny during the break and then start raining for racing. Good job, Archie. Good job. There you go. There goes his toes. Jordan Guthrie, Diego Nelson, and Toby Kreider to the starting hill, please. Toby Kreider, Jordan Guthrie, and Diego Nelson. So these guys moved up during the winter at PI, but they got their lightning bolts, but we're going to give them their home plaques too. So good job, guys. We got Diego's intermediate, and then Toby and Jordan moved up to expert. So did you get a picture? Okay. So good job, guys. Good job. We got maybe one more move up. Also, where's Howard?